Hi, I'm Carrie Jo. Today is day 22 of VEDA, which is Vlog Every Day in August. I'm going to do two topics today because I skipped one and just did a sleepy video instead. So today's topic is to discuss your favorite pop star. And the topic before that, the one that I skipped, is talk about your insecurities. Pop star first. So when I start thinking about pop, my mind starts going back to the middle of the 1950s, 1960s, maybe a little bit of the 70s. And the first thing that comes to mind is Deschamps, who was the founder of the Dadaist movement, and he was very, very witty. I love seeing his work. He had a great sense of humor, he had a great intellect, and he had a fantastic way of displaying it through art. Through his statements of anti-art, actually, but in his anti-art turned out to be art. Anyway, right after the Dada movement, there's several artists that followed his lead, and the pop movement was birthed. That's hard to say. The pop movement was birthed. When you think about pop art, you start to think about people like Jasper Johns and Rauschenberg. Now, they were early, maybe pre-pop, but the people that really solidified it as a household name would have to be people like Warhol and Lichtenstein. But for me, my favorite pop artist has to be Klaus Oldenburg. He had such a great sense of whimsy, and he had a way of making you look at the world, things that you see every single day, but from a different perspective. Go Google it, go to Google Images, look it up. If you've never seen his work, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And, wait a minute. Oh, you meant music. Yeah, I don't know. I'm clueless. I like music, I listen to music, I sing, but it doesn't stick in my brain. I have no idea who a pop star is. If you mention names to me, I'd know them, but I don't, they just don't stick. They're gone. So, I guess I blew the first topic. Second one, insecurities. Insecurities. Everything? I mean, I'm human, right? Now, I have the ability to look at myself and see my strengths, but because I'm human, I constantly second guess myself. But I have noticed that as I get older, that doesn't happen quite as much. It's starting to fade. I guess you start to get a little more comfortable in your own skin. Like probably 120% of the women out there, I have insecurities about my body. But I'm working on it, and it's getting better. But what it boils down to is I've already got a loving husband. I don't have to go out and woo anybody. So it doesn't really matter anymore other than health. And then on top of that, if I start having those doubts about myself in those kind of ways, my husband does these really romantic things. He wrote me this letter. I'll read part of this to you. I realize how much I admire you. You're smart, beautiful, and a strong woman. I know we will grow together, and know we will not stop loving each other. I love you, Carrie, more and more every day. I'm a blessed man. Thank you. I love you, babe. How can I let insecurities about myself take root when I have somebody that's supportive of me? The bad thing about being a human is that you're not perfect. You do mess up, and even when you don't mess up, you feel like you did. But on the other hand, the good thing about being a human is that regardless of insecurities, love has a way of overcoming that. I don't know. I'm rambling. I better shut it down. So that's it for today. I love your faces. I'll see you tomorrow.